Hi, everybody. And as we can see, we see Donna right there. Donna with the sound check, doing the sound check. I think I moved it over just a little.
We're good.
We're good. There we go. There we go. Oh, man.
We're good.
Let's just move this upward a little bit. So this way it forces Donna to be in the picture. Ish. As she's hiding.
I'm just doing my duties over here as sound check, and we are all good. So.
Well, we're good. Then, that's good.
Yeah.
Sit. So state of the network. Every Monday we go over how the network's doing, what's going on with the network. Here from the network headquarters studio, or whatever you want to call it. To the Thunderdome. 2 minutes till one man leaves. Anyway, so how's the network doing? Well, pretty much the same as last week. I mean, it's pretty slow going. I feel that some people are just giving up on their entrepreneurial endeavors at this point because things are starting to open back up and they're going back to work. And I don't necessarily agree that that's a good idea because I've literally been back at work since June and here I am still digging. You know, there are people who are part of the network that have been doing their own thing since before the pandemic hit, and they are, you know, of course, still trudging along dutifully, and that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But I think some of the people who started getting involved because they were like, "Fuck, I need income." I don't think they understand exactly how this works as far as making money with a business. There's time before you actually start really reaping the rewards, and I think that needs to be said. Probably will get said on Thursday, like more in depth, where I'll actually use a personal example and all that good stuff.
I know a few examples myself.
Well, I mean, like us, and like what our
Yeah.
plans are and how that's working. Anyway, so that being said, the network is still floating just under that 400 number. The webpage gets actually a decent amount of hits. Generally, every time I post a Feature Focus Friday, we get at least 8 to 10 hits on that alone. The homepage gets hit at least twice a day. And as far as anyone's individual pages, those get hit intermittently, like really heavy when you come on for a Future Focus, because I do re-release that post and add the video to it. But just in general, Dawn of Adventures gets a majority of the hits. To Die For Creations gets some hits as well. So there's that. I know people are getting attention. Now, if they're translating that into conversions, I don't know. No one's really given me any feedback as far as conversion rate is concerned. Now, as far as viewership here, we do tend to, oddly enough, get a decent chunk of viewership here, specifically on Tuesdays and Fridays when we're focusing on other people's projects. So if you are looking for promotion, getting involved with both optimally, but at least one or the other with the Tribe Shout Out Tuesdays and Feature Focus Friday, that would be probably to your greatest advantage. As far as Tuesdays are concerned, we are trying to revamp how we do the Tribe Shout Out Tuesdays to include graphics as well.
Kind of like ads for you. You know.
Well, that's really what it's about is promoting the people who are attached to the network, their businesses and stuff like that. So
I mean, we could tell you all day, you know, how wonderful and great and talented you all are, but you know, we require graphics, you know, some kind of imagery to show and display the world and potential clients what you were really made of. You know, you guys are really talented in many ways, and you know, you can only paint a picture with words. The pictures do the justice in selling.
Right. No, I can talk up your products all day, but having something for new leads to see is probably best. It's one of the reasons why I do try to get feedback from anyone who's a customer of any of our projects. The more feedback we get, the better we can serve the next customer. Obviously, if it's constructive feedback, and if it's positive feedback, it's more assurance to the next customer about the quality of our products, services, content, what have you. So there's all of that. And we're pretty much talking to ourselves at this point.
Well,
I mean, that's what's happening. There's nobody here. So that's how the network is doing. You know, I'm still paying the bills, so the bills are still being paid. We're adding more stuff to the store. We did so last week. We'll probably be adding some more stuff to the store.
I'm always constantly doing art projects of that nature to add where I can, and you know, be it t-shirts, mugs, whatever. But the project for the Tuesdays, well, today we had a perfect example of getting ready to promote something that we received in the mail. Actually, I could describe perfectly because it is a sample of
salted caramel fudge.
Yes, and I want to thank Tori Wright for that, and we'll give her a more appropriate shout out tomorrow. But you know, food stuff like that, you know, we can, you know, paint a close enough picture to what we're experiencing. And if you wanted to experience that yourself, you could, you know, go over there to, you know, to Die For Creations. But you know, I want to, you know, go over there and grab a couple of pictures that she would, you know, see fit that would promote not only, you know, her baked goods or, you know, delicacies there, but also the other things that she's got going on besides just the medicinal side of things. She also does quilting. She makes quilts and textiles, things of all sorts. So
Well, it's just like when you go to the grocery store and you go down any aisle with food, you do notice that most packages have a picture of the food on the package. And that's sort of the same thing, but all around. If you go into a store and you're looking for vacuums, if you look at the boxes of the vacuums, there's some chick vacuuming the floor. Well, she's looks like she's operating the vacuum in a still picture. There's a reason for that because imagery, and I've gone over this with the Pinterest discussion. Imagery actually sells really well. So we want to help you the best we can, and the best way we can help you is by you giving us imagery for us to share with anybody who's watching. That doesn't really help with the RLM people, but they're just gonna have to actually come and watch the video, I guess.
Sorry about that. Well, they do have a Vaughn streamer.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
So, there's that.
Ooh. All right, so there's that. That's how the network is doing. That's what we're planning starting tomorrow, and that's how the website is doing outside of the face bumps.
Just
Aside that, we've been having fun watching Scott Bowers get disgusted over vaginal kombucha.
that's assault, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's funny assault.
It is slightly humorous, but I'm sorry, man. Not all hippies are like that. Just saying. Don't give us hippies bad names. Don't sing in the subway.
All right, so we're getting close to that 15-minute mark. I think we're just
Yeah,
gonna cut it
Mondays
short.
are always slow here.
Well, they would be if we had interaction, but there's like literally nobody.
Yeah.
Oh wait, look, there's somebody here. Who knows who it
It is
is?
somebody. I bet it's Grim or Cowboy Tat.
Someone on Facebook.
Mm.
So with that in mind, of course, always if you have a business, you really need to I'm not saying you need to. I'm saying I would really appreciate if you would step up the game, reach out, and give me something to work with here. Give me some sort of graphics to work with. You don't necessarily need to prepare a statement. We'll wing it. We normally do, but try and get me at least some sort of graphics that represent your business, so that this way I can share what you're doing, share your projects, and give people a much more visual cue to go along with the words that we're saying. Because I can tell you the shirts that wear the meme are amazing looking, but pictures of them tell a better tale than just me saying they're amazing, right? I mean, that's what it's all about.
Yeah. Like the artwork that his friend does that we have throughout the house. We can explain how wonderful of an artist she is and how great her video, Facebook Lives and all that are.
The tutorials she does on YouTube.
Yeah, she's amazing. But you wouldn't know that because we haven't, displayed any of the graphics to show. So, help us make promoting you easier by, hooking us up with the product pictures that you want us to, utilize in making a short little advertisement for the Tuesday shows. So that said, I'm pretty done. I really don't have much more to really say except I'm going to be putting together a lot of graphics, especially for To Die For Creations. I got one working on for RLM and Vinny show for the American Dissonance Radio writing series. So yeah, I got a few people that I've already, been talking to or discussing, back and forth of doing this thing good and proper tomorrow. So for the, tomorrow and all the following Tuesday shows. So stay tuned. And if you really want to get in on this, let us know. Here we are. Hit us up.
Yeah.
I'll work my magic on it.
Yeah. All right. So I think we're gonna get going because now we're back down to just Donna here. Scared everybody off.
Sorry, guys. I know I'm a hideous winch. Bye, guys.
Y'all have a great day and enjoy this musical interlude.